Well, welcome to Papa Bear's Peppers, and I'm Harold, and today we're going to be doing a mustard gas. This one came out of the Monster House. Really beautiful peppers. Nice dark, and they got the mustardy color in it. Yes, this one is done. Beautiful pepper. I thought before I go into that, I'd touch up on something real quick. If you'd seen the Peach Primo video, that pepper by no means was the hottest pepper I've eaten this year. But I learned not to ignore the cardinal rules of a chili head, which is prep. Yeah, I didn't prep before that one, and that thing tore me up. I'm not going to lie. A couple hours after the video, all of a sudden I started getting the calf cramps, and it was like, what did I do? Well, I decided to go off spur of the moment. I hadn't eaten anything, so my stomach was empty. And then I went ahead and ate that pepper, and it sat down there like a gut bomb. And I tell you what, I ain't gonna lie, that thing, it shredded me. It was bad later on. And I'm like, man, what happened? Because this wasn't the hottest pepper I've eaten. But anyway, this one is the mustard gas, and this has been stabilized. This is actually, it's been up there. It's stabilized. This is how they come out. It's not a sometime thing, it's an all-time thing. Beautiful pepper. Chad Inman had gotten seeds from a grower down there in California, and this is probably 4 or 5 years ago, he said. And this is how they look all the time. Beautiful peppers, beautiful. So we're going to open this one up, take a look at it, and I am definitely going to be growing this one again. Let's see if I can get this split right. I'm going for the ultimate split of the tail, and I did it. So I'm going to look at this one. It's a unique smell. You can smell the chinense, but it's not super strong. And I'm looking, oil on the blade. One thing I like about this blade is that I can see the oil on it really well. So let's take a look at this one real quick and see what we got. So this is a ton of placenta. I'm thick with placenta. Amazing. Now, my cut wasn't perfect, but that's a lot of placenta. This is actually a pretty decent sized pepper too, by the way. Absolute beautiful plant. The peppers are nice and very uniform on it. And I tell you, when I seen the color pop up on this thing, I was immediately in love with it. I was like, oh, I love the color of the mustard pod. And I'd heard so many good things about flavor on the mustard pod. So this will be actually the first true mustard that I've eaten. So kind of a first for Papa Bear, but you know, I really, to this point, I enjoy the pepper. And we'll see how the flavor is on it. And I've heard, like I said, really good things about the taste of mustard, albeit I've also heard they're hotter than a lot of peppers. So we're gonna check it all out and see what our thing is about on them. All right, so I only got a few seeds, so you'll see here that there's still a lot of pepper. I barely even touched it. That is a lot of placenta. Smell is like different. Yeah, you got a hint of the chinense smell, but it's not overpowering. So I did get the tail cut. If you can look there, you can see split that tail right down the middle. Did better prep work on this one. You can see there it's a beautiful pepper. Look at how gnarly that thing looks. Just a beautiful pepper. All right, well, here we go. This is the mustard gas. So initially I'm getting a sweet note. It's really, that's a good flavor. You can tell it's full of placenta. It's just like chewing it. There's a ton of placenta. That flavor is unique. It's not, it doesn't have that real strong Chenin smell, taste, like you get a big pepper. That was a lot to chew down, though. I don't know what my thing is this year about going after the big peppers, but so initially, not a lot of heat to begin with. But I have a feeling this one is going to ramp up on me. So, slow build to start. But it's picking up. The burn is on my tongue, which is something you usually get from Ghost, Naga, and things like that. And I'm going to try and refrain this time from going right after my fluids, although I still like to wash them down. I'm going to refrain a little bit. So, it was very placenta heavy. That's for sure. I'd say about mid-range heat right now. It's probably a little bit under the peach primo, but it's building. It's a real slow build, like a ghost pepper or a naga. I'm gonna give it a wash. It's a real slow build, but so that kind of helped move it back. It's on my throat a little bit now. Most of the heat is on my tongue. It's picked up a little bit. It's like that slow build. So interesting. It builds like a ghost pepper or a naga. Real slow, and it's just like real slow ramping up. But it's slow, but it's manageable because you feel it coming. Right now the burn is on went back into my throat, probably because I drank water. But well, that's interesting. So I got a little endorphin rush, but it's not like the pepper overwhelmed me. mid-range, 5. It got up there right about where the Peach Primo was the other day. But it was really like slow building. Good flavor though. That would be a good one. So trying to think of how I would use that in a hot sauce or a powder. It's the flavor up front is really actually pretty good. It's got a sweeter flavor. It builds on you. It was a really good pepper as far as flavor is concerned. So it got up and it's peaked right now, and it's right there, and it's hovering. It's not coming down. It's not going up. It's hovering right about that 5 on heat. If you don't eat peppers, that pepper will get to you a little bit. I'd say it'll give you it's like a wave. So yeah, it just keeps coming back for more. So sorry, my camera shut off. I came right back on, so I'm not trying to mask anything, not trying to hide anything, but yeah, my phone just went bloop and that was it. Don't understand it, but it just comes in waves. It's tolerable, but just when I think it's going to go away, it goes whoop, and then I'll start coming down and go whoop, whoop. It's just like a roller coaster. It's weird. Excuse me. Good one though. That was the mustard gas. Really good pepper. I would say that one. A lot of placenta, which is cool. You get a lot of that placenta. It was a real thick pod. Yeah. That color is awesome. The pepper overall looks phenomenal. Little tiny tail on it. Really pretty pepper. I like it. So I think that I'm coming down now. So we're going to call it on this one. All right. Well, this is Harold. Remember, go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. If you like what you see, that helps build the channel and gets it out there amongst other people. Share the videos. That would be great. Share the videos within your groups, your communities, and it just helps out the channel. All right. Well, this is Harold, Papa Bear's Peppers. Have a great day and keep